we're going to use the Todoist app in Gmail coupled with the system support folders which we set up. And the goal here is to keep your inbox absolutely clean. So I'm going to use an example for each one. With the Todoist app, you can click on any email. So let's act like this is a simple task that I want to do later. I can say add to Todoist and do my own little description. I'm going to say buy tickets. Of no date, I'll just drop it into my personal folder. Now, since I have already processed that task and I don't want it in my inbox anymore, I can just grab it and move it over into action support. Now for this one, act as if it's part of a bigger project, and I'm going to need the information for later, and I can just simply, if I don't want to have any action to it, simply move it to the folder over into, say, project support new house. This one, act as if it's some reference material, and I never really have to act on it, but I do need to always know where it's at and use it for future recurring events. So I can simply move this to any type of reference material. If I want to add new folders, which you can do as many as you can or desire under project support as well as reference material, just to keep your own things organized. So maybe on the fly I want to create a new one, and for reference material, let's say I'm going to have tax information, very quick, stick it under there, boom, it's created, and that got moved into there right away. So back to the inbox. I can simply move this guy over into the reference material, and it's gone. Now, what happens with the emails that I actually have to reference for later tasks? What actually happens to those? So there's one of two places. You can be working inside the Todoist app inside of Gmail here. Just go ahead and click on buy tickets, and boom, it brings up that email right away. So I could reply to it, do whatever I desire. Or let's say I'm in another type of browser setting, or what's there. Let me just do this little refresh. And boom, if I'm over here and I still need that email, I can select buy tickets, and it's going to pull up that from anywhere. So it knows it's an email, and it can go retrieve that email, so it's instantly accessible for any of the links. Simply use the Todoist app coupled with your support system folders, and you can keep your inbox very clean and reference and pull up emails lightning fast. Once again, action support is where you want all of your tasks, emails to go. Action support is where you want all of your emails to go which you have changed into a task. Project support is for emails which aren't necessarily actionable, but you want that support for later reference as you're working on a project. If it's simple, you can just drop it right into the main project support, or as you work on bigger projects, you can simply add all of the new ones as you desire and drop it in there. Maybe you have a big event coming up, maybe you have taxes, etc., etc., etc. Reference material, stuff that you're always going to have to reference. Imagine it as if it is your file drawer and things that you'll always have to pull out. Someday maybe, hey, it doesn't matter to this next 30, 60 days, you can drop it like that. Also, when it comes to your inbox, learn the delete function and definitely really focus on becoming a major unsubscriber of everything just to get it out of the way. And here's another quick way to get the emails out of the inbox. So say for example, I'm going to turn this one into a task, and I'm going to say, hey, maybe do this, follow up on Wednesday, and it belongs to the personal folder. I can simply add it in there, and as I go through the ones which I did process into tasks, I can simply grab it and also just drag it right into action support. So it will always be there for later. But this is all about getting that inbox down to 0 as fast as possible. And same with any other email, you don't need to be inside of it to actually move it. You can simply go back to the inbox, grab it, drag and drop it into anything. Let's say this one I just need for reference material later. Just move it on out and get that inbox down to 0.